Hi, welcome to my presentation. My name is Cole Spear, and today we will be talking about HIV. The reason why this problem exists in this society is because of once a patient is infected, they carry the virus for the rest of their life. The reason why this virus will continue to be with the host for the rest of their life is because their immune system cannot fight off the HIV. Another factor that makes this a problem in this society is how transmittable this disease is, making it more likely for people to become infected. How exactly did this deadly disease come to life, though? It is caused by a retrovirus, which means that the retrovirus is copying the RNA into the DNA of the cell. The retrovirus then replicates the T cells and attacks the immune system, making it more difficult to fight off infections. Humans first encountered this virus from being in contact with HIV-infected blood from monkeys while hunting. HIV was first originated from Central Africa and would slowly spread across into other parts of the world. The United States first recognized the disease in 1981. If precautions are not taken in the correct manner, the future for the community can be seen with an increase in the number of infections, and other infectious diseases can start as well. The type of people that are at most risk for this particular disease are gay and bisexual men and African American and Latinos. Gay and bisexual men are at most risk because of unsafe sexual contact. African Americans and Latinos are also at higher risk for this disease compared to other racial groups because of poverty, lack of access to health care, and many other reasons. How to solve the problem? HIV can be transmitted from multiple different ways, including sexual contact, sharing needles, blood transfusions, and mother-to-infant transmission risks. The first strategy that can be used to solve this problem is the prevention of HIV infection. The ways to solve these particular problems include protected sex like condoms, the use of clean and uncontaminated needles, blood screenings prior to blood transfusions in order to ensure that there are no diseases or infections in the blood that is being injected into the patient, and precautions taken by the mother if infected by HIV, like receiving treatment or taking medication in order to make sure the disease is not transmitted to her child through either pregnancy, birth, or breastfeeding. If the mother does not take precautionary steps, there is a 25% chance the baby will be infected as well. The second strategy that is used in order to solve this particular problem is the National HIV/AIDS Strategy Program. The three main objectives for this program is to prevent diseases, increase the patient's ability to access medical care, and reduce the number of co-infections related to HIV. Another benefit of this strategy is that it opens the door for more HIV prevention, care, and opportunities. A historical example for solving this problem is the combination antiretroviral therapy. This method was a huge move in the right direction for the goal of curing people infected with HIV. The combination antiretroviral therapy method is the cheapest and most advanced treatment for patients. As of June 2017, 20.9 million people with HIV had access to the combination antiretroviral therapy. Although this particular method does not fully cure or stop HIV, it still allows those infected to live their normal lives. Another example. In South Africa, effective communication has been used to target communities at high risk of contracting HIV. Theater groups have been used as a means to educate the population with HIV messages. And what does research literature say that we should do? According to research literature, we need to identify where exactly the HIV hides within the body, which can also be called viral reservoirs. We then need to understand how these reservoirs are established and maintained in order to find a way to diminish or terminate the HIV from the host. If this were to end up happening, it would make a major impact worldwide, not just for the HIV patients, but also for the opportunities to find more cures for other infectious diseases. My opinion. Unfortunately, there is no cure today for HIV. The good news is that HIV is preventable and it starts with good education. We must educate the younger generations. In my opinion, public health programs around the world need to prioritize the education process in order to help reduce the stigma associated with people who are HIV positive. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.